Okie dokie. So, I'm actually wearing this color. It's from Moyo or Moyo, or I'm probably butchering it. It is what it is. It doesn't really have a name. It's just got a number, 995, which is cool. I thought I'd give this a shot. I've seen them at the Dollar Tree for a while, and I don't know why I went for the color vibes instead of these. I actually like these better than the color vibes, if I'm honest. And then I thought this one was a perfect color for like Freddy Krueger's striped sweater because it's like a red and green. Or is it a red and brown? I can't really tell. It seems like they do both depending on what movie it's in, and like it's severely discolored because of the fire. You know what I mean? So I picked this up because I thought it would be cool to do like Freddy Krueger nails, and the red he has in the sweater is kind of like a maroon, but I feel like this one's a little too cool toned. As a little leans too much blue, and then this one's way too vibrant. But I thought that this might be cool because it doesn't have to be exact. It can be inspired by, right? Anyway, we're not doing Freddy Krueger nails today. We're doing a pumpkin. I wanted to paint my nails with this color on camera and like do like venting and stuff, and then the tripod fell on me because I forgot to counterbalance the back leg with my box of nail polish. So it ended up falling on me because this is like a really cheapy tripod, and the box was kind of like messed up when I bought it, and then like the instructions inside of it were like completely like bunched up. So I'm thinking someone else returned it for the same reason. But at this point, I can't be bothered to return it or to try to look for something else because this is a hobby. This isn't a job, so I really don't want anything expensive or anything like that. You know what I mean? But I still needed something for like to be able to put the phone and go like from the top down if I was going to like dive into longer format videos. So I invested in that. Why not? It doesn't hurt. Worst case scenario, nobody watches it, and I don't know, it was like $20. Big deal. So we're gonna do a little pumpkin design on this nail today because I thought it would be the perfect opportunity over this color. And then I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to attempt Freddy Krueger nails. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I may be over promising, so expect me to underdeliver. Just expect underdelivery. You know, we're not professionals here. Oh yeah. And then this is up to snuff. You could still find these at the Dollar Tree, although they're getting harder to find because I think people are catching on and buying them. This one, at first I thought it was a really ugly orange, but it's not. It's like the perfect pumpkin color. Perfect pumpkin color, perfect like a little fall color. So we're gonna and like I wouldn't pay the $7.99 or even like the $5.99 at Walmart that they want for these little Sally Hansen polishes, but for $1.25, dude, you can't go wrong. They're really nice. So we're gonna do like kind of like a butt, and this brush is like perfect for the shape of a watermelon because you just have to use the shape of the brush. Did I say watermelon? I meant pumpkin. My brain is fried today. It's like you just like slap it on like with the curve of the brush. The brush does the job for you. Isn't that cool? At least I thought it was cool. So, yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's almost like you're trying to do a heart shape, but don't have to worry about the little triangular tip. You know what I mean? And there we have the little pumpkin. Now, we're going to wait for that to kind of dry down a bit. And we're going to make it like a cartoony pumpkin. And so, ideally, I would have liked like a lighter brown kind of a color to do like the little lines to separate like the little sections of the pumpkin, but I don't have that. So it's gonna be a cartoon inspired pumpkin, okay? It's okay. You can work with what you got. You don't have to buy specialty products to do stuff. I'm just working with stuff I already found at the Dollar Tree or have already invested in. And I've completely given up on these LA color ones that are like the black and white ones. Like, I'm done with that. I think, I don't know if it's the brush or the formula, but I'm leaning toward it being a little bit of both. So now I'm just gonna follow the edge and do that. Go to the other side. Follow the edge. Coming out a little wonky, but that's okay. I mean, there we go. That's good enough, right? All right, let's go in for another dip. Because another thing, you want to keep these like long brushes. Enamel dries really fast. Like the thinner in it evaporates really quickly, especially off the brush. And to get like the more intricate designs, you need to keep the brush really wet. You know what I mean? And you have to work fast. And it's really hard to do with my left hand. But it's entirely possible. So there we go. There's our little pumpkin. It looks like a pumpkin, don't you think? It just needs a little stem. Ideally, like I said, I wish I had a brown, but I do not. Hopefully, maybe down the road I can invest in like every single finger paint color. Like I really like these. The next time there's a 50% off coupon, I'm gonna buy the rest of the color range. I really like them. And now we're gonna open this guy like a wild animal. Ooh, that actually came undone quite easily. Didn't have to really be a wild animal to open it. But I might pop it out because I don't want to mess up my hand. Or at least the other hand. So now we have to do this one-handed. There we go. Oh, this one has like the name on the... Oh, this one does too. Oh, I feel kind of like a dumbass now. But why does this one have a sticker and the other one's printed on? Is there like a different number under it? I'm gonna play with that later. I shouldn't get distracted on camera. You guys are here for a reason. Not to watch me go off on a tangent or anything. Oh, dude. This one is so much different than the black. It behaves more like a finger paint. Even the brush. Hold up. Let's take a look at that, dudes. Hold up. Interesting discovery. Because see how this one's all chunky and messy and it like sticks to the thing? And this one is not? Dude. Look at that. Like, okay. Okay. Maybe they're starting to reformulate them. Interesting. Okay. Because I did notice online they don't have the same colors as they do in store. Alright, so now I'm just going to add a little stem. And I kind of want it wider at the top, kind of like an apple. I don't know really what I'm doing. There, we'll let that dry a little bit, and then we're going to outline it too so that it has the same effect as like the rest of the pumpkin, where it's kind of cartoony, you know what I mean? And it's like simple, it's fun, and it's pretty. It's relatively quick. If you're not yapping or like I am on camera, you can get this done pretty quickly. It'll get done. See what I mean? How it's almost the same consistency as the finger paint? That green one? The green was a little sheer for my taste, though. It's not quite pigmented enough to be a detailer. But what are you gonna do? Better than nothing, right? And we outline it too. There we go. Little pumpkin. Isn't that fun? Yeah. I thought it was fun. It was pretty easy, right? I mean, not too difficult. Let's try to zoom in. Just let me zoom in. There we go. Number 10, I think, is like the best one. And like, I can use my little corrector pen to like kind of fix a little bit, but who's gonna be this close in your grill to notice like, oh, I got a little bit of red nail polish still stuck in there. But I will try to clean it up, like I will. Don't you worry. I know there's a lot of people that have issues with my sloppiness. But see, from far away you can't really see it. Like, certain nail polishes, like no matter how much nail polish remover you use, won't get out from under your cuticle or around your cuticle. Like, you could go in there with a Q-tip and like scrub and scrub and scrub, and it won't come out. And the thing is like, I don't want to, you know, set off a flare-up of my eczema. Like, check this out. My cuticles have kind of healed up really nicely, actually. If you, like, look at them now. See, like, all that crustiness in, like, previous videos? It's all gone. They've healed up really nice. Like, the thumb is kind of messed up right now because I did have a little flare-up on it, but for the most part, it's healed. I'm really happy about that. But, like, yeah. I can cause a flare-up if I'm too rough with my skin on my fingers. It's really weird. But right now I don't have any peeling. And it's going to start getting worse in the winter. Now that the winter is coming, for some reason the peeling is really bad in the winter time. But my hands right now are really happy. My feet, on the other hand, are not. And that's even worse because you have to stand on them. But, yeah. Alright, enough yapping. Wasn't that cute? It was a cute little pumpkin for Halloween. I'm going to wait for that to dry. I'm going to top coat it. And, like, I'll do, like, the pictures and maybe a little video to put up on here. Or, they have to be under a minute long for Lemon 8. Which is why I've been taking swatch photos for Lemon 8. And then I've been putting everything on Instagram. I don't know if I want to keep doing these long videos on here or if I'm going to just keep them on YouTube. I really don't know. For now, I'm going to just like do the same thing across all the platforms that I have. Although I'm active on certain ones more than I am on others. Some I don't even check. I just have the uploads go automatically from Instagram to Facebook, but I'm not even on Facebook. And for some reason, that's the one platform that has the most followers. It's kind of insane because I don't even go on that page on Facebook ever. Anyway, alright, see you guys later. Bye.